Yo, what going on? It's your boy Ja. Same difference. Back again with another one. So hopefully you heard same difference and friends on Eventbrite right now. Get your tickets. They're available right now as we speak. So same difference. Me, Tanisha, the people's champ, aka Nisi. I'm gonna be hosting. She's gonna be the moderator, fielding questions, and then we have friends. We got Darren. We got you might know her as Lotus Flower Bomb. Her name is Kira Molinar. We got Bianca and her husband Wilbur Francis. We got Candice Cave, formerly of 100 Days, 100 Dates in 100 Days. It's gonna be amazing. Go ahead and get your tickets. All right. Go ahead and look up your tickets. Do it now. If you love us, if you love the podcast, go ahead and support your boy. Come true. March 29th. It's going to be between 8 to 11 p.m. I'll go ahead and get them tickets. But I digress. So tonight we're going to talk about the viral TikTok sensation, Reesa Teesa. I don't know why she called herself that, but I did not watch it. And my guest Gentleman Style. Marcus Norman did not watch it, but luckily his co-host Karmea Wells did watch it. Did watch the whole 50-part series. Who the F did I marry? So we're gonna break it down because if you're like me or Marcus, you want to know what happened, you just don't want to spend that much time. All right. So I'm gonna bring them on. They're backstage right now, ready and waiting. Gonna bring them on, but you know what we gotta do first? Gotta play that beautiful bean footage. Yo, 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 yo.
What's
we got
up?
Yay!
Karmea Wells, the unorthodox Southern Belle. And we got Marcus, the gentleman, both of Gentleman Style Podcast. They come true and they're going to break this thing down for us because I don't know what the hell is going on, but apparently people are interested.
All right. So with this 50 something part series, this was a interesting part series. It was great, low key. You could definitely see in this series of a woman who was just trying to speed up life. Like, say, for example, this is what she said in her series. I'm going to try to cover as much as I can, but it's a 50-part series, so please forgive me if I forget certain parts. Let's start off with the beginning. So she meets this man during.
We can't
I
hear
see
you.
you saying whoa, but I can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Whoa,
John.
whoa. Slow down.
She about to start from in the beginning.
No lube. You just go. Okay.
It was the heaven and the earth.
First, why should people care about this thing? Why are people so enthralled by this?
I feel personally that people are so interested in this because a lot of women saw themselves some kind of way in this woman by this, ignoring the red flag. Some people may be in red flag situations right now, and they're seeing things for what it is, and they're basically taking that as, what, I need to go ahead and do something about this now. I can't let this get deeper than what it already is. This woman showed how deep it can really get when you ignore red flags. It's on the level of personal. It's a level of how you deal with other people. I can't say we've all that moment. This is kind of case of where we have those moments where we feel stupid, whether it's with male or female. We ignore the red flags because we think that, we can get past that, even though it's things that we shouldn't accept. With Reesa Teesa, she explained that Right. She missed every color flag. It was a parade of flag red flags, and she just missed every one of them. She said, "You know what? I'm just gonna let this now." And that's where she was.
Am I freezing or is she freezing?
It's Karmea.
Oh, come here. We
It's
need you
Say
all
not
good.
to
say
freeze. Not
what?
tonight. Not tonight. I never freeze. Come on, no.
We appreciate you. No, we kind of got the gist of that, right? So we got the gist of it is like she ignored every flag, but she wants to share to try and help women, and speak for women and say, listen, ladies,
Yeah.
this is what I've been through. Don't make the same mistake. Is that kind of the gist? Like, yo, but
Yeah.
along the way, she missed some obvious tells of like, yo, I missed this part. This nigga was this. He was actually
Yeah.
this. He had two balls instead of three. Like he had too much. He had some extra stuff going on there.
She wanted the fairy tale, and she wanted to believe what it was. She didn't ask no questions. She just took it for what it was at face value, and that's not how it should have been taken. She believed this person, even though there was red flags. She should have asked questions on and should have dug into. And like I was explaining to my friend the other day, like this happened during the pandemic, so a lot of things are
Mhm.
closed. We're what's the word, cohabitating with each other a lot easier, or finding a reasoning to be around closer, closer to people and stuff, even though we shouldn't have been, especially her moving in with him so quickly. But she found a way to hurry up and move in with this man because she's ready. Oh, we're gonna date. We're gonna hurry up and, get ready to move in with each other. Oh, we're gonna get married. We're gonna get pregnant. It's
So
like
is
she
that a
sped
red
all
flag?
this.
Is that a red flag?
Good
Can I?
evening. Good evening.
Good evening. What's up? Bless. Good evening. Oh, she just wanted to find love. Good evening. Yeah, yeah. Is that a red flag? Moving in with somebody? That sounds like the very first red
Quickly.
Oh
flag.
no, we're
Yeah,
not.
quickly,
Quickly.
right? I feel
How
like that's a
soon
red.
did she move in?
I feel like that's a red flag for people. That's a red flag. I feel like if if was she homeless? Was she on the street? Was she about to get evicted? Like, why you move in so fast?
From what I understand, she was the
This
one
wasn't.
doing well in life.
Mm.
Yes. She was the one doing well in life. He made it seem like he was doing well, and got this raise and got a company car and all that type of stuff. He
He was the
wasn't
prize.
doing
That's
that
what I
well.
heard. He
Like
was the prize.
he tried to make it seem as if he's the prize. That was a Cracker Jack box prize, but hey, a lot of people can get that. Those are hanging around a lot of places in the U.S. and other places as well. You can get those anywhere. Cracker Jack box all the time, but she he really played her. But then again, I have to look at it too. We got to look at it that those red flags were there. She should have asked
Mhm.
questions. She should have was like, okay, this doesn't sound right. This doesn't match up. I would have been at a certain moment of time after you talking to all these people that aren't on the phone that she finds out later on, and that he really is for real crazy. I would have been asking, oh, put him on speakerphone. Let me hear him. Put 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 your sister on speakerphone. Let me. Yeah. Oh, you talking to your brother? I ain't even heard. Let me hear what he sound like. I want.
Yeah.
I'm just. But then again, I'm just that nosy. That's me. I want to make. I just
To
want
go through all 50.
to. Hey,
Mele.
look. I know the
It's called
situation.
Mele
It's
in
a
the
lot
VI.
of. It's a lot of information, but listening to it, I was like, "Ooh, you ignored a lot of red flags, and you got because you allowed yourself to get got."
Mm. But when we
And
say it is a problem, when we say pick better, it's a problem. But I digress.
I feel
I
it's
think I think every
the
woman I think every
it's
Uh,
woman should now let a man move in. I'm just saying. She is the
what?
she is
oh
What?
the
no, Legion,
sacrificial
no,
lamb.
no, no, for the
That was his
legions out
name?
there, no,
That
no,
was his. That's his
no.
name.
Legion.
She called him that, but you know how the internet works. She called him that, but they ended up finding his real name. They ended up finding
Ain't
who
that
he
like
really was.
the devil in the Bible? Ain't that like
Yes,
a legion
yes,
of anyway? Okay.
yes, Legion,
Red
Hey,
many.
flag
We are meaning
let
508.
that they are many.
I want to say this right. women say they got intuition, right? And they always know and this, that, and the third.
But this is
But
the
come
thing.
on now.
She said,
With the
but
intuition to be
she said that she felt like something was off, but she did not pay attention to it. It's a lot of cases that happens that
so let me
women know
move in and
something's
see
off.
if I could see it in person.
You gonna become another Legion now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
How the flip you know what? This is
Yeah.
wild, yo. Women are some
They.
serious detectives. That's what I heard in
Yep.
this whole story. She
Oh
finding out
yes.
all of this, not from him, from
Yep.
detective work. This girl
And then
works for
she
FBI.
still. Yeah, she worked at an agency with law enforcement in Georgia. So she
What?
lives in
What?
Georgia. She works. That's the shit that got me too. When she said that, I was like, "You missed all these red flags, and you didn't do your
Because she
due
wanted to.
diligence
All
to
right.
research who you dealing with, and you work under the state troopers and stuff, and you got some nerve to sit up here
All right,
looking
come
crazy."
here. All right, come here. Come on, come on. All right, go ahead and
I'm
set the scene. It's the pandemic. You got this queen of the big back kingdom. She looking for a man and she ready to settle down. Go ahead and tell us how it goes.
okay. It's the pandemic. She's on a dating site. She finds out, like, okay, I'm doing a little foreshadowing. I'm trying not to go back and forth too much. She's on a dating site. She finds him on dating sites. She actually finds him on 2 dating sites. It's because she matches with him on 2 dating sites. But she's talking to him on the dating site. They go ahead and talk together. They end up actually, going forward to plan out a date together. They go to plan a date out to Cheesecake Factory. Don't say nothing, Marcus. But they go plan a date out at Cheesecake Factory. First, make sure I'm here. Can y'all hear?
Oof. We hearing you, but it breaking up.
Can y'all see
Cheesecake
me?
Factory, huh?
Can y'all see me?
Yes.
As soon as I
You're
gotta talk.
frozen.
It's frozen, man.
You're
Can
frozen.
y'all see me?
Okay, and you're back. You're back.
Now you're good.
Sort
You're
of.
good.
Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. But it's as soon as I
So,
want to get into it deep.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yes, the Cheesecake Factory. My apologies. I'm not sure what's
Wait,
going
wait,
on
what?
because we had a great
Go back. He was on 2 dating sites with 2 different
with
names
2 different names.
from the jump.
Yep.
And she matched with both profiles. How
She
toxic is that?
matched with both.
Toxic
Goofy.
deserves toxic.
So
That's what I hear.
Goofy.
That is
now the
what?
only screwed up thing I'm gonna say about that is because I know a lot of people who used to play those type of game on dating sites. They'll have 2 different names, both sides.
Why? Why?
They'll have a different name over here and a different name over there. I don't know why. I think it's the case of because they don't want to be seen as they out there, but
Themselves?
clearly people gonna talk.
Okay, red
People are
flag
gonna
number
talk.
1.
They're gonna
Go.
see that.
Red
Yeah,
flag number
exactly.
12.
So they had the date at the Cheesecake Factory or whatsoever. I feel like it was a sign from God already when she had a problem with her tire. She had a problem with her tire on the way to that date. I feel like that was a sign already. Like God was telling my child, go back the hell home. Backtrack back down the road. It's all right, baby. We gon' you didn't see the red flags before, but I'm gonna make sure you see them now. Let me bust that tire real quick. You are still good. Then something goes wrong with the tire. She ends up reaching out to him. He comes, plays. I'm gonna save her. I'm gonna go get her. He comes and plays that he changed the tire to the donut. So that
She
makes her
already a
excited.
whole
Like, oh,
15 minutes in.
no, it's not like that. It's a phrase. It's a phrase. But so he goes and changes the tire. She gets excited because she loves when a man be a man type stuff. That's how I know she ain't used to a man doing stuff for her.
She done got
So with
wet
that
over
being
that
said,
tire.
he tells her, "Oh, you can't drive on that type of tire. You can't drive on that donut whatsoever. There's a tire place on the street." She takes her behind down the street with him. He pays for the tire. That makes her even more happy. Like, oh my God, like he paid for tires? He paid for a tire?
Mm-hmm.
And they end up going ahead on their date or whatsoever. A
She
little
ready for
bit
the
more because
eggplant.
they
She ready for the eggplant. Mm-hmm.
talk.
The
45
date cost $45.
or the tire.
Candy.
What costs $45? Not no tire.
The
He
tire was used.
That tire, he must have give her his
It
donut.
depends. Dead.
$45
Dead.
tire. Where? I need to
Used,
know this.
used. If
I
it's
need to
used,
know
it'll be like that.
what.
Listen,
Yeah.
Where they got
yeah,
$45 tires? I need
where
me
they're
one.
If it's
used.
used,
I need a
Hey,
whole
and
set.
Walmart,
it's a refurbished tire. A refurbished tire.
refurb.
Yep.
How you get how
Hmm.
you get turned on by a man putting a refurbished tire on your car, ladies?
Because it was full of
Because
air, and she liked that. It worked. That's what counts, right?
hey, but she swings. She after that they go forward to. She says that they get into a space of talking about their lives and their exes and things like that. He
Hmm.
talks about his exes on how he had an ex-wife he was married to. They had she had children or whatsoever. They're still good friends and things like that. Also, he talks about how he went to school in California. I forgot the city. As I said, this is a lot of information taken. It's over 50 something parts. So he goes to a school in California. He also played in like the professional league through the college um, of playing football. He got a whole bunch of money from that or whatsoever. Um, explaining all this stuff about his life that's not true. Right, all the red flags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
What's
9,
Penalty.
what's
10.
the red flag here, though?
Penalty.
It's like she's not. He's telling her all of this. I'm just like, okay, at
On the
face value, that's all you could trust. This is all you could trust. But so far, you've gotten signs. The situation with the dating profiles, that was a red flag. You matched on both dating sites with two different names, but it's the same person. Who you hiding from? Two, your tire blew. I still believe that was a sign. I still believe that
Listen,
was a sign. I don't care what
yeah,
nobody says.
okay. I don't know, Carmen. I feel like that one is a reach. Like if you get a flat tire, the man comes and help. You heard it here first, fellas. Don't fix a tire because you the red
Stop
flag.
doing it. Stop doing it.
No, no, that's not what I said. All right,
Fellas, stop
Marcus,
doing it.
you get all right. You get a red flag to a date, right? Arena
Arena football.
football through the arena. That's what he said. He play arena football.
I don't even think they can afford flags in arena football, but go on.
Anyway, he goes through and basically I'm gonna speed up. They end up
Hmm.
I'm gonna speed up to the part where they basically end up, moving in together, quarantining together because this is the pandemic. This happens so quickly. This is a problem. When people are in a hurry to move in with you, that's a scary thing because I'm like, he claimed he
We
this is
we
not
we
what she
know.
was
We
saying.
just messing with her. We just messing with her. We know.
That's a Jason Voorhees
But
moment.
but they end up, living together whatsoever. And they end up getting close. She's in a space with living with him. They get into a point of trying to find a house. This part tripped me out. This part is having to find a house. He has some type of paperwork from Chase saying that he has an approval. Now you have to be clear. We have to make it clear though. In order for things to be verified, that things are real and things within the banking systems during the pandemic, stuff got to be open. A lot of things weren't open, and I think this man took advantage of that. You're gonna find out. Well, she found out later that all this stuff was fake. He had that printer
The
in
Chase
Adobe
letter was
set.
fake.
He was out here creating shit. He was out here screenshotting, creating paperwork. Yep, moved in with Legion. Moved in with her during the quarantine.
So
That's what.
Legion says he never moved in with her though. Is that true?
No, he was claiming that he had his own place before her. I still believe that that wasn't the case. I
If
don't
he had
believe
a
he
box
had his
under a
own place.
bridge, that's his place. That's still a
Sir,
place. It's still a place. It's a residence. If I got a tent, that's
sir,
my house. Go on, go on, go on. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
does
even
your mail
anything
does
I
your mail go there?
okay. So he moves in with them.
That's a red flag, ladies and gentlemen. If you ask for your man address and he give you a PO
This is
box, that's not a real. He check the place, check the address. Yeah,
So
just
I
send
can't
it.
have
Send
a
it to him.
PO box now.
Nah, man. Nah, man. You need a real place. You need a real. That's a test. I learned this from a woman. Women said this is a
What's the
test.
test?
This
Like,
is why.
they, hey, they want to send you something. Like, hey, let me send you something. Like your girl
Let
trying
me
to like,
mail you some.
let me mail you something. She trying to see if you got an apartment, a PO box, or a real place. She trying to check. It's a technique to this.
Hey, these were my treacherous, you know. Why you trying to fight?
Did I, right,
Sorry,
let me
sorry.
see if the DoorDash is gonna make it. What's your address so I can send the meal to you real quick?
See,
I wanna see if
it.
they're
This is how women peep you. Women peep you because they want to send you something to see where, like, do you got a real place or you give me a PO box? I'm learning this. I'm learning it. This is legit women
I'm not
tactics
saying
101.
that. I'm saying in the case of Reesa Teesa, after seeing this type of mess,
Oh,
man, you gonna have to do every precaution, right? Every precaution,
so
even trying
I
to pop
can't
up.
protect
But
myself. I don't
No,
want to give you my address because I don't want you popping up. I can't. That's risky. That's
that,
risky.
but no. That's cool if you don't want nobody popping up. But if you had a certain situation of that, you two were supposed to be dating, and you still hiding the addy, you're like, what's going on?
See, that's
But yeah,
why
right.
I don't get
Background
it.
check.
on the
I
first
gonna get a
date.
barbershop address. I gonna get a barbershop address. That so when the Grubhub get to my barber, he'll be happy. We'll go on.
But But yeah, basically they go ahead and move in together. There's a situation that they start, she's ready to go start looking for a house. She's ready to go start looking for a house. They go through the process of looking for a house. He is claiming that he's talking with a realtor. Find out that this particular realtor is fake later on. That there is a realtor that he's talking to.
They
But
moved
it's
in together and then
they move in
immediately went to
together.
looking for a house.
No. There's time. There's a little time in between here, but please understand that this was a short period of time during the pandemic. So all of this is moving hella quick,
Damn.
hella quick. It's
Okay.
it's very hella quick because they're even in the process of thinking going forward. Later on thinking about marriage. This is still a quick time frame. Like they're speeding through life right now, and I'm pretty sure he knows because he definitely wants to be locked down. She wants to be locked down because she said that she was very she was ready to be married. She was ready to have a family. She was ready to be, taken. So she ignored a lot of red flags from the situation of him working at a condiment company and claiming that, oh, he claimed that he got a, don't laugh. He claimed that he got
What?
a
What you mean?
promotion.
Like salt and pepper? Like condiments? Is it?
Condiments. That's, look, look. Look, he said that he
Yeah,
got.
girl. That stuff in your centerpiece, that's all me. That's all me. Man,
He
slid in your
said
DMs like you like that salt and pepper. That's all me, girl. Hmm.
he said he said that he had gotten a raise and that he was,
To catch up.
basic a higher position. So he was able to get a company car, and he got a and
Oh
he
man, I'm sorry. I'm so
you,
sorry. So, oh
that's
man,
why
he
I
got
said
ketchup to
I know
mustard. That's what going on.
you.
Like, this girl. Come on,
That's
y'all watch
why,
50
I'm
parts of
start. I'm
this.
I'm starting to blame
man.
her. I was
I
empathizing with her, but I feel like I'm like you ignoring
Stop it.
all these
uh,
signs.
Stop it.
Right,
He was
VP.
VP
Right,
at the
he was
company.
VP of the
VP
company.
of a
That's what he
What?
condiment
claimed to
company.
be. VP
What
of
he
the
was?
company.
The ranch king? What I even mean? Vegetable and produce? What does that
Yeah,
mean?
he claimed that they gave him a BMW and they gave him a company phone and he got this nice raise. And also,
So he
I think
drove a
what kind of
BMW.
tripped. No, she never seen his car. He claimed that he parked the car at work and he drove his regular car to the house.
But I got a company car and I'm on and you never see it and you believe me.
Put it like this: a lot of stuff that she reverse image later on was on the internet.
It's wild. Like
Shit was crazy.
at what point, ladies, like at what point do you realize like, okay, I got company phone, but you never see the phone. I got company car, you never see it. I got promotion, but there ain't no trips, there ain't no vacations, there ain't no upgrades or nothing. But I got a promotion to VP at work.
He was paying. He was living in her house, paying the bills, so she's comfortable because she ain't never had a man to be available in the home as well as pay the bills.
That's why everybody
Were
said
So
they
he's
getting paid? She knows they were getting paid though.
he's getting like he had to. She know that he would leave for work at 6:15 and come back home. He was still paying the bills. He was actually paying the bills.
that's
So
early for a
that's one
VP.
question. Yeah,
If I'm the
that's
VP,
a
you ain't
question
gonna
that
see me till 10. I
damn.
I
Yeah,
blame
I
her.
understand completely, Della. I understand because there's a lot of red flags that she decided to say, I'm gonna skip that. He paying the bills, so it can't be a lie. Like, come on, sis.
How much was it, Lisa La Gangster? How much was the rent? Well, it must
He
not have been
she
that much
never
to be paying all of them.
she not really saying it. She never really said how much is the rent, but I'm pretty
She
sure
like
if we
mommy,
talk
she like mommy, like Section 8,
because
like $25 pay the rent.
nah, if you work
I'm
at
balling,
if you work at the
balling.
if you work at the law enforcement agency of with the state troopers and stuff, that stuff is they not about to cover you with the system and you work there. They're gonna look at you
Hmm.
like you could tell them it ain't enough. They're gonna look at you like off a Friday, make it enough. Figure it out.
700. I'll pay that in advance. Oh my god. I would
She
love to do
right,
that.
she never
700
said
plus whatever.
but she never said how much the bills were.
Okay.
She never said how much the bills were. But at the same time, she said that he was paying them, so she had money left
Okay.
over, and that made
Okay.
her super excited. So
That's
that made
good.
her hella comfortable. But at the same time, the lies that were being told, and him having the fake phone conversations with people that weren't there, and the few people that was real in this whole situation, it's just crazy. He told her lies that the lies told he told her that his his mother was a retired school teacher and that his father was a police officer, was law enforcement. He had this special what is it, respect for law enforcement. That was a lie. She finds out later on from the actual brother he has, which she finds out he has an actual twin brother that was born a couple minutes. I can't remember ahead or below. So y'all, like I said, it's 50 something parts. Um, but the brother is basically telling her that no, our mother was not a teacher. She substituted, but she was not a teacher. She was not a retired school teacher. She substituted. And the father was not law enforcement. He was a security guard. But mainly his job was a truck driver.
Top flight security. He's a mall cop. Oh my god. My dad was
It's
he was a
Hey, hey,
hero.
hey!
so
No,
many.
no, no security guard slander. We love you guys. Keep securing.
Right,
Keep things guarded.
right.
We appreciate you. All right.
We
Who
sure
else gonna
do.
run me out the mall minutes before 7? Thank you.
Ooh. But it's so many lies that's being told in this story. The house situation of her of having them go through all these, the walkthroughs of the homes and stuff, and she's trying to figure out why they have it settled on a home because the money, the proof of funds is really not there. He has this fake paperwork that he's drawn up himself, a fake proof of funds or fake approval that the money is not even there. This
That's a
not
lot.
even real.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's why
To
the story is
type
so
up a
interesting because
fake
she's
bank approval letter with a logo and all of that. That's a lot.
yeah, she's dealing with a pathological liar who right, master printer legion. Straight like that. He had that Adobe Acrobat on point. Can't tell him nothing.
he probably he
Can't tell
probably
him
used
nothing.
multiple women.
The craziest part, I think, is all the effort he was putting
All
in.
the
You
effort.
know what I'm saying? Like
There was
that's a
she
lot
also
of work
talked
in it.
about right. She also talked about a situation. She was like, she said that she does not play with death. She don't play with death at all. That's something that's very dear to her. When we talk about, people dying in your family, Marcus, close your eyes. When you talk about somebody, somebody passed away in your family.
Yeah.
But she was saying because he claimed that the ex-wife, that part, he claimed that the ex-wife, that he's so-called friends with, her daughter died from COVID, and they need $2,000 for the funeral.
When
She
you start
gave
killing
him the
people,
money.
when you start killing people, that's wrong. You start killing off people. Like people do it at work. My grandma's sick. I gotta take some FMLA. She's on a deathbed, and then a month later,
Later,
killing off
My
a next
grandma's
relative.
sick. Yeah.
That's wrong.
later on, she talks to that same ex-wife. The ex-wife explains to her that she has not spoken to him since divorce,
Which I'm assuming the
and
divorce
she
was
said, and
years
he,
ago.
and basically says that everything that he tells you, she tells her everything that he tells you is a lie. Everything. And Reesa Teesa she didn't have the heart to tell her that, hey, he actually killed off your daughter in vocally, because she asked, well, how is your daughter? And she was like, she's doing well. Why? Well, because he said that she was sick, but she didn't have the heart to tell her that he really said that she died, and she gave him $2,000 for the funeral that never happened.
That's wild. Not an obituary. See, this is the kind of stuff that like you can't blame people when they want to see proof, when they want to see evidence.
But like, okay, so somebody passed away. He wants money. She about to up the money, right? Like there was nothing, no GoFundMe, no nothing circulating that she
No
could see.
T-shirts. Let me see the
I
T-shirt with
don't
the family member on it.
understand. Right. I don't understand. She wanted no proof. You give me something. Let me see the Facebook page of the family saying rest in peace or something.
At the very least.
See how quick he typed that up. He created a real Facebook page for real.
I'm not giving 2K to that. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a before me situation. They better go start a fund me for real. But no, I'm not. I am not.
You heartless. That's cold.
Not at all. Not at all. That's a past
It's
situation.
not cold.
Help me out. My baby mom.
No,
It's not cold to trust but verify.
You asking the current wife to pay for the ex-wife's not at all. 2K, you better go. No.
Mama,
you're right. She was very gullible. She was very gullible.
How is he paying all the bills?
How is he paying all the bills?
So
That's
was
another
he
thing.
not working?
I'm waiting for the punchline that this nigga was jobless the whole time. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, like
I feel that's coming up.
He had a job. He did have a job.
Was it
just wasn't the job? It was he was not the VP of mustard. He was not the ranch guy.
OMG. The man
Can
had
y'all
a
see
job.
me? I'm sorry.
You ran off.
Why she get up?
She got
up at us
unplug the internet and plug it back in. You know that thing where you gotta go and slap your box, the TV a little bit?
Okay, so when you think about stuff like this, it's like she was very gullible. He was driving a forklift at the company.
He was,
and he got fired.
Okay.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. But he was trying to make it seem like he's the VP. He's trying to make it seem like he's the VP, and they gave him a company. The company
car.
The company car was the forklift.
That's a company vehicle. I have to,
and it can lift a company car, so that's impressive.
No, I gotta leave it at the job.
And then what got me was there was a part in the series as well where she was talking about how he was trying to go buy her a car, and he wanted her to, basically try out different cars and stuff, Audis and all this. So she went for all these test drives and everything, but she couldn't get what she wanted because dude couldn't prove the money. He can't prove that the money's there. You could test drive without the money, Right. His twin
Shut
brother
the
was the
fuck.
real.
Shut
Twin
the
brother?
fuck
Yes.
up.
I told y'all that he had a twin brother that was like a couple minutes before or after him born. I told you he had a twin brother. His twin brother was the real person who got the money and all that. It's like he's trying to
What the?
lie and say that, yeah,
So maybe it was
yeah,
the twin
it's
brother's profile that she found on the other dating site.
not at all. It's definitely legions.
What? What does dude look
It's
like?
legions.
What does dude look like?
Not.
He a Denzel?
I'm gonna be real with you.
Morris
I'm gonna be
Chestnut?
real with you. When I saw him, she had some nerve to be calling him sexy. Because when I saw him, I was like, no, ma'am.
He not sexy. Not
But you know what?
on a scale of
Beauty,
1 to
but
10. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst you've ever seen, and 10 is like
Yeah.
on
Let's
God.
go. Come on, Carmea.
What?
Let's go. Be for real.
What?
Be for 0.
Okay.
They said
I'm-
0
I'm-
in the chat.
Zero? He
She
was
said a
a
0 in the chat. Negative
It's
10.
giving now 10. Yeah, it's definitely giving negative for me. I ain't gonna hold you for me, but I said, hey, look, look. But at the same time, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So maybe she saw something we ain't see, but I see a negative. But she saw a positive. I'll be like, baby, okay. You do that, baby. You go ahead.
Was he black, white?
You go ahead.
What ethnicity?
What? Come on, black.
Yeah, black man.
Black.
Don't do that.
Black.
Don't do that. Don't do
I'm
that.
sorry.
I don't like how you were like, come on now.
always-
He a scammer. He black. I don't like that.
That's not what I said.
I wasn't feeling
That's
that.
not what
You
I
were like,
said.
come on now. Come on now. Nah.
No.
I don't like that one.
That's
I
not
ain't
what I
out there.
said.
I ain't driving. I ain't pretending. I ain't making up no page. I ain't making up no VP status. I ain't making up no company car. That's too much.
But this
work
was
for-
Atlanta, right? This was Atlanta,
Yes.
though.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Why that?
He
why that
was
make
making
sense?
it up. It's a scammer
Atla-
central.
Yes, in Atlanta,
Atlanta?
it's either fraud,
It's a
dope, or rap. Like that. If you get money for real, like or you can be the VP of mustard.
mustard on the beat.
I feel like in today's economy, you gotta have a little fraud on the side. I'm just saying.
Not
I think everybody need a little fraud on the side. Just saying.
I carry one of them square, so it could just tap somebody's pocket real quick.
Oh, I got one of them RFID reader
That's
wallets.
terrible.
So you ain't getting squat. But
You seen that
So
like what?
if you bump
You're like,
into
what?
Ja, if you bump into Ja and you see a test charge, just know what it is.
That is. But what's this $40 charge came from? What the hell is this?
why my phone
What the hell?
battery dead?
Don't even worry
What?
about it. Don't even worry about it. I need it. You give it to the
Dispute
poor.
it.
Thank you.
Immediately.
Thank you.
So the man faked a wife, faked his previous ex-wife's relationship. He faked
The wife was real.
The ex-wife.
The wife was
The
real.
ex-wife was real. She tried to fake. He faked the relationship that they still friends. And
was the child real?
what child? The ex-wife's children.
The daughter that he killed off, was she real or was she fake?
Oh, that child was real that he killed off.
Wow.
That child was real. That's why she had to, when she talked to the ex-wife, she asked the last question, well, how's your daughter? And that's when she said, she's doing fine. Why? Oh, well, Legion had just said that she had gotten sick with COVID. She didn't have the heart to tell her that really he killed your kid off and asked me for $2,000 for the funeral.
So Della says it don't matter how he looks. She was in love with him. His looks is besides the point. She let too much red flags blow away.
She did. I ain't gonna argue with that.
She did. As many walkthroughs in houses that they went through and dealing with the last, and also test drives, and she still couldn't get her a car. She got her own car up under herself because she just realized it wasn't going to happen with him. So she went ahead and got her own ride. But
the realtor was fake.
The first realtor was so-called fake.
The first one.
The second one. The second one was real, but they were saying that It's basically, I think there was another one before the female. The last one was a female. This was what made her stop looking for houses with him altogether. But the female basically was telling her something. I don't understand. If he has a proof of funds, just he could send the paperwork to you, or send it to you and send it to me, or just send it to me. I don't understand what's the issue. And basically, she was trying to tell her it's like pay attention, like something's going on without saying something's going on. And basically telling her like, hey, figure out whatever you got going on with your husband. If you, damn, I'm sorry, the comment. Right. As soon as we lost the first house, I will be asking plenty of questions because of how she found out about the house. They were supposed to be.
Who? That's a friend.
What?
That's a real friend.
What you mean? What do you mean? The first
friend.
realtor was his friend. You mean to tell me this was a scam with other people involved?
But the friend wasn't.
That's a real friend.
Oh,
that's
goodness.
A real friend.
Like this friend got involved in the scam and scammed her. Also, like, what are we saying right now?
Because from my understanding, that friend wasn't real. That friend wasn't real. That he was trying to pass off as the realtor.
We're in the Twilight Zone. This is all made up. Welcome to the Matrix, ladies and gentlemen.
Some people,
I am stressed.
Most were made up. Some were real, and that's the type of shit that will get you at the end when she's explaining to the people that she actually did talk to, and the people are telling her what's real and what's not. And most of the story is fucking made up. This is where it definitely, you could tell it, right, and it only gets worse.
How do you get this? Is bad. I can't see
it is.
Bottom anymore.
That's why she had to put 50-something parts out there. You can't tell that in 2 parts.
Is it possible that this whole story was made up? Because this shit sounding like All My Children, General Hospital.
This is the Matrix.
The only reason why I feel like it's not made up, because you got the ex-wife that came out about it on TikTok, and they verified that it was the ex-wife, and then one of the ex-wife's sons came out. The oldest sons came out and talked about Legion. Well, Jerome, they really talked about who he was. And it was like, we really, and it's what Reesa Teesa is saying is not false. I'm telling, they end up verifying the story, and she's not the first person that he did this shit to.
So we got a clip. we got a clip of Reesa Teesa being interviewed, and they did a background check. They did a background check on the whole thing. Jock, can you help me out? Because I'm trying to like
you killing me, because them clips didn't come true. I'm telling you, like, dang.
Oh, my bad.
Hold up.
So this is wild, y'all. This is wild. I feel like we in the Matrix right now. We in the Matrix. This whole thing, we're gonna wake up tomorrow and Facebook gonna be down again, and we're gonna find out that we got connected to like all kind of hookups, because this relationship ain't real. This whole thing don't sound real. This whole thing sound made up. He killing off his daughter. That's wild. He making up. He enlisting the aid of friends and realtor friends to come and sell a house and pretending to buy a house.
Technically, it's not his daughter; it's the ex-wife's daughter. But at the same time, it's still
his child.
No, it's the ex-wife's.
He killed off another man's child.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Ja, welcome back.
Yes, sir.
We just discovered that the child that he killed off is not his child.
Yeah.
It was the ex-wife, right?
It's the ex, but it's not his daughter. That's another man's daughter.
Yeah, that's what I gathered. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't gather that.
So does he have any kids?
I forgot about all that, because once he started killing off people,
her mind was wiped clean.
I forgot about all that. And then you find out that, remember I told you that Reesa Teesa did get pregnant, but unfortunately she lost the kid, right?
I'm sorry.
There was a woman that he claimed that's like an auntie to him, that's not really the auntie. And he was like, what did he say? He was like, he been talking to that auntie and saying that, oh, I'm going to leave her and I'm taking the baby with me, and there is no baby. Because they was concerned, there was between that particular play auntie and a few other people, they were sending gifts for the kid that wasn't there.
So where the gifts going? To a P.O. box?
Nobody knows, because even Reesa Teesa said
The
that
barbershop.
The barber.
the brother that Reesa Teesa ends up talking to later on basically says that, hey, he claimed that he talked to you, and he was basically telling her like, no, we don't even talk. It's been quite some time since we talked. So I said, well, we've been to the store together to buy a pair of shoes for your niece. He claimed that that he's very close, and he was like, no, not at all. And basically he was like, well,
we buying baby clothes for a baby,
not necessarily a baby. It's not a baby. It's a child. I forgot. It's a kid. It's a child.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, and he was like, do you think you bought it most likely for another woman? And she was like, no, we actually went to the kids section and bought a pair of child shoes. And he said that, he's very close to your child. Isn't your child named Egypt? It's who the hell is Egypt?
Hello.
He made up the name too.
Vitel.
Yes.
Hello.
We got
Everything.
the background check video queued up, guys. Let me know when you're ready.
We ready. So
go ahead.
This is a clip of Reesa Teesa being interviewed.
I feel like it's important to admit this. Yeah. There were red flags from the beginning, and I ignored them, and God kept giving more red flags, more warnings, and I ignored them because I wanted what I wanted. And that's why I said in the video series, it was more important to get what I want than to be obedient. And it cost me. So by the time the new job came along and I was able to go ahead and apply, and I needed his social, so many things, that's the United Nations of red flags. So many things had happened to where, okay, what is going on? Yeah. And I just had no idea the depth of it.
So we also did a background check on both of you. But there are no surprises. No. Full disclosure, we do background checks on all of our guests on the show. And we could not find any evidence that he went to school in San Diego. We could not find him on any arena football team roster. We could not find any previous California address for him. You did that on your own, which again, I give you credit for going in, because there's a fight or flight, right? There's an embarrassment, there's a shame, there's all of these things you can feel in a moment like this when you have the United Nations of red flags, as you pointed out, but you started to do your due diligence. You're using these resources and you're uncovering. I've watched the videos. I want to know really and truly what you did not record that you're willing to share about the sense of betrayal. Because you have a great sense of humor, you still have a great wall, you are resilient, I can see it. But I know that this, from what you've told me, I just wanted this love.
That wig was on fire. Her wig was fire. That thing was laid and pressed.
Was it though? Was it though? The best wig is the one that you don't know is a wig.
I'm gonna hush on that part.
Busted.
Well, school me. No, let me know.
She got a wig right
now. I'm gonna hush. I'm gonna hush when it comes to the units, because look, it is what it is.
Karmea is really a short-haired woman. Surprise.
Shoot. That Tootsie Roll commercial. The world may never know.
That's wild.
Exactly, and that's the way it's supposed to be, though. We're not supposed to know
Amen.
you in a way.
I want to know. I want to know where your real
Why?
length is. I want to know.
I feel like we are supposed. Me personally, I feel like just for me, I like to be who I am. Doesn't matter what I switch to. I could be in a pixie cut. I like different color hair.
Mm-hmm.
I change a
Mm-hmm.
lot. I'm in modeling, so of course I change it quite often.
True, true, true.
Who knows? I could be Amber Rose up under here, and you'll never know.
Mm.
She got a whole.
Hey, in case you didn't know, yeah,
Wiz Khalifa.
Karmea Wells is a model, a real deal model. All right. We just got the wigs
So,
because
hey.
Marcus on his shit.
He
You know what I'm saying? He on that
talking about
shit.
Reesa
No,
Teesa's wig
I was
on
not
that
saying-
interview.
no, Lisa Legang, I was complimenting her on the TikTok video because her wig looked really good. Her hair looked really good. That's how we got to it.
Yeah.
I was
Feel-
complimenting.
That's how. But we
I
gonna
feel
get
as
back
she
to it.
grows, the wigs will get better. The units will be uniting and uniting.
Where she get more
So,
money?
like, let her cook. But we can go
Yeah,
ahead.
soon she gonna be on some cookie from Empire type shit. That's what she gonna be. That's the goal. All right.
Right.
So-
let
I
her
feel like she gonna be the next Catch Me Outside girl. Like she gonna get some body work done. She gonna get in the gym, and then a couple years from now, she gonna be looking like a whole different person.
No.
Child, she turned Legion into a lesson into a blessing. You better do it. You better do it,
We-
Reesa Teesa. You better do it.
It's Jerome.
From-
His name is Jerome. We just
From what I understand, she did not even
We know
get
him
paid
as
for real
Legion.
on the video. From what I understand, she
she-
didn't even get paid like that on the.
No, because she didn't start getting paid until, from my understanding, she was talking about until she got like verified.
It got like
Because
500.
TikTok, because TikTok,
Yeah.
like it does.
Don't act like you don't know, Marcus. Don't act like you don't know that TikTok be out here fucking people with no Vaseline.
does.
Don't act like you don't know that.
It does.
Because I did see an interview where she was saying people thought she got hundreds of thousands, 20,000 here and all of that. And she was like, no.
I saw the recent video she put out. She was like, "Yep, I am still going to work, and I leave." She was like, "I go to work on time, and I leave on time."
They hit her with that
because
community
TikTok
standards bullshit.
What's she do?
Mm-hmm.
She
did most
took
likely
the video
nothing.
down. She took the video down because it wasn't. They said she wasn't eligible to get paid. Right? She took it down, reposted, and then they hit her with a community standards violation because you can't do that.
That's
So then
wild.
she was blocked for 30
moment-
days while the video was going up.
That's messed up. They ain't want to pay her.
That's why I was like, they don't want to pay her. They just don't want people to win. And I just like, wow.
She got a trip though. She got taken on a ride by Legion.
Right.
She got on enough trips.
No.
She needs to get money.
No, I think they're saying that she got sponsored to go to a trip, because let me tell you something about this too. For her birthday, Legion had printed out a whole thing making it seem like she's going to London. Like making it seem like she's going to London. A whole itinerary, like she's going to London. Of course they never went, but printed out a whole thing like they're going to London, had it all set up. Like, boy, the printer was burning. Had to be burning up with that ink. Had to be for what he was doing.
First, so wait,
he was
telling all
he need to be working at the Kinko's near you.
She's telling these things after she left him, or as they're happening in the relationship?
After.
So she had, when she made these 50 stories, she was already gone, done with him,
done,
left him. Okay. Like
I don't use these type of words, right? But Legion sounds dastardly. He is a scoundrel, a rap scallion. You hear me? This man was was just down in the, and the effort that he put in, the amount of ink alone, he probably could have sent her to London. You know how much ink costs?
Let me tell you something. That printer that he was using, the creativity in the printer he was using, boy, he was burning it up. You can't tell him nothing.
That's too much work.
He need to be working at a FedEx or Kinko's near you. Gotta be.
That's too much work.
Here's that question. How bad was her situation to at fall for this Legion though? Because it seemed like her life was fine. It sounds like it was, from what I understand, it wasn't no drama. She was getting her money and she was good.
Well, how good could it
Yeah,
be that you fall for a dude with a $45 tire?
but you know how, okay, so y'all act like y'all never heard of women who are not used to men stepping up and doing things for them be falling for the most, the most simplest things because they're not used to it. I'll be like, oh, he did this small thing. Like, girl, he bought you a sandwich and you laid up in the bed with him tonight.
It's a Subway
Like,
sandwich. It's a hell of a sandwich.
hush.
It's a sandwich from
You
Thomas
could have got
Bakery.
more meat.
Speaking of Thomas Bakery, it must have been a Thomas Bakery sandwich. That's why.
It's a guava
I
tart.
like-
It's
It's a guava tart. You've never had a Thomas
I like-
Bakery sandwich. That's why. Ladies, speaking of
Oh,
which,
we got
Yeah.
this
we
is
gotta
brought-
get Karmea and Saltfish Pate. Oh, today's broadcast was brought to you by Thomas Bakery ATL.
we love
And
you, bro.
pates and saltfish pates and guava tarts only. All the other tarts could kick fucking rocks. Thank you.
Oh
Or
my
taste
God.
like rocks.
Can they be shipped? Can the guava tarts be shipped?
Yes,
And,
they do ship. ThomasBakeryATL.com.
and in later news,
Ooh.
now we fixed that pothole. West Gill reports that
Mhm.
we fixed the pothole down west. So we're good.
A pothole.
Hey, pothole. We
A
working on
pothole. Okay,
He said,
we
hey,
gonna get to the rest. We gonna get to the
wow.
rest.
That's crazy.
So-
All the money they earning over there, and they fix one pot. I'm a hush.
Mm,
I'm gonna
We
stay
got a
over.
budget.
Girl.
We're on a budget.
Hey, y'all should have came, but we gonna talk about the event later. Please, where are we in this story? Because it seemed like it's lie.
It's
Like,
it's a. I keep
was
on telling you this is a lot.
What was the backbreaker?
The ending
What was
story.
the final point that she said, I gotta walk away now? Like, what was the last? Did she get to that? Did she say when he did this?
She ended up kicking him out the house after pretty much finding out the lies that she find out. And at that point, she was at a rage in the house about to almost damn near kill him, but didn't touch him and ended up kicking him out. And then she went forward to go to file divorce. Now, before this, they were trying to work it out. They even went to counseling because he had the nerve to, she went to his phone and she found out that he was talking to other women in Messenger, looking like he looking. But that's what he did.
A negative.
He was talking. He was looking like he looking. All right, I'm praying she finds, and I pray that she pay attention, Lord. That spirit of discernment.
pray for discernment. Thank you. Thank you. Get that goddamn Stevie Wonder out of her eyes. Get that spirit of Stevie off her.
Yeah. I need her to have the most widest eyes ever. Widest eyes ever. Wide open. Girl, don't even close your eyes when you sleep. Because baby,
They
after
keep
this,
posting. They keep posting things in the chat, and I'm like, what the fuck?
He has
We
finding
need
out.
jail.
This is the crazy.
What's weekend jail?
Finding out because they're filling in because I told you this is a long situation. She finds out that he actually has a record, which is so crazy because her brother told her, how does that work? You work for a law enforcement work for a law enforcement agency and you didn't catch this. He has a record and he has been locked up. He had to go to weekend jail. Basically he'll work during the week or whatever. And you have to go. Yes, it is a thing. Everybody don't get that privilege.
Jail or community service, like
weekend jail. You go to jail for the weekends.
Why?
When you're not at work. That is a thing. That is a thing.
Wow.
Yep. That's a thing. Everybody don't get that privilege, but it is a thing. Yeah. And
what did
she finds, and that's okay. Let's start off with there was a situation of him trying to impersonate an officer. Yeah. A situation of him also trying to use an impersonation of an officer to get into another woman's apartment to claim that he has to search it. There was another situation that I can't seem to remember. I'm pretty sure y'all in the comments can remember. This is a 50-something part series. Girl got more flags and drama than ever. And I'm just like, whoo, this is a lot. There's a lot of times I had to pause and I was like, I am getting thirsty from all this. I need some water because boy, she's sucking it all up.
I need some pop.
She is thirsty.
I needed popcorn for this. That
The thing is, the least part of this, the smallest part that we just skipped over is the fact that he was talking to other women. That's kind of like you know what I'm saying? Like it's minuscule compared to everything else. So I don't even know at this point why you're even going through the phone. You need to go through his credit report. You need to go through his birth records.
No,
his ancestry.com.
let's talk about how
he wasn't a man.
Let's talk about how he
wasn't a man.
He put he put a different. He gave her a different social, and she had to find the actual social.
Why would you lie?
I give up.
Why would you lie about how many siblings you got?
You're right. He had 5 siblings. He claimed he had 5 siblings when it was only technically 3. He claimed he had a sister in Augusta. And he claimed he had a sister in Augusta, and there is no sister.
So this man not only was killing children, he was creating them as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is he in jail?
He also claimed.
Did he go to jail?
He in the past. I don't know if he's in jail now, but they out here doing interviews with him, and he just sounds crazy. It's like listening to another type of.
I want to get him on this show.
I ain't got time.
I ain't got time. I got time.
I'll be looking at him like, did you take your meds today? That's what I need to ask. Did you take your meds today before you decide to come up on here?
What meds?
I would milk
okay,
that.
so you.
I feel like him and Kanye would be a great interview.
No. Not at the same time. Not at the same time.
That would be a fantastic interview at the same time.
I can't handle them at the same time.
No, you can't. Don't do that.
How do you
at the
get
same
two socials?
Ooh.
How do you get 2 social security?
Because
he just made it up.
Oh, he made them up.
Made it up. Because she had to do she was at a certain point, she became the FBI and everything with them background checks because she was tracing back and learning. She already knew some stuff with being that she's in this, the law enforcement agency. And she ain't nobody about to deal with 2 Geminis at the same time. No, we don't have to.
There it is.
America's most wanted. It was either that or a
but,
Virgo.
What we're not going to do is do that.
I'll take a Virgo.
What we're not going to do is do that.
Oh, no. You one of them.
My heart.
You one of them.
You may be entitled to compensation.
What we're not going to do is do that.
Hey, you know what's funny? Both of our co-hosts are Virgos. Both of our co-hosts are Virgos.
That means we attracted to toxic.
That's no. Well,
we need.
Well,
whoa.
I do have some issues. I
have issues too. We had the same mom. I got issues too.
Hey, Karmea, stop!
Don't do that.
Just let this happen. We know. It's
this is not.
Let this happen.
Don't be like that.
Karmea, you got any advice for women? We said discernment.
Hey.
We gotta have discernment when we dating people. I don't even know how you run a background check on somebody.
Libra gang, baby.
I don't even know how you run a background check on somebody. I've never done that personally. I
know somebody you could get with that can. 65.95. We can hook you up.
But discernment. Any other advice, Karmea, you would give to somebody like dating to avoid all of this mess?
I think we need to slow down. We need to slow down instead of rushing. I understand we want what we want when we want it, but sometimes that time is needed so you can learn yourself and learn exactly what you're searching and looking for. Take your time. The right person will be there when it's time. Don't rush into it, because when you rush, you miss all those red flags. Just like she definitely missed, and she decided not to see, like she's Stevie Wonder and shit. So with that being said, slow down. The right person, what is for you is for you. The right person will be there. The right person will be there. It's no rush. I don't care if your girlfriend got married 2 years ago and I can't believe she got married before me. Don't worry about all that. Worry about you. Worry about improving you and just being happy with yourself because typically the right person will walk up on you at the least expected time. Pay attention. It's okay to ask questions and do your research. Nobody wants to be in Reesa Teesa's situation. I promise you, on God, nobody asked to be in this type of situation. If you are asking for this, you toxic as hell.
I feel like she did that to herself. Just listening to you, like she did
She,
all that to herself.
I'm gonna be real with you. It's I'm half and half. I feel like she got, but at the same time, you let
Okay.
yourself get got. It's
Yeah.
like you saw the bear trap and like, I'm gonna keep on running and I'm gonna stick my foot in the bear trap and I'm gonna still be good. That's
hope
what
for
it
the
gave
best.
me.
CJ, on a
It
scale of
just
1 to 10. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
CJ playing though. He wasn't even
right.
cute though.
He
But
wasn't.
what y'all won't
He
say, was
wasn't.
she? Hmm. Was she?
Ooh.
Is she?
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait. We have our rough days. It happens. It looked like she was having
A rough
it.
year.
Everybody has their time, and I
A
feel
rough
like
lifetime?
some. Let me finish.
She's
I feel
in
like
her
some
rough
women,
face season?
some
What going on?
okay.
Them man
She ain't become a butterfly yet. I believe that as a woman, she has to learn herself to take time with herself, and she has to grow into her define that beautiful place. She is there, but she has to find out who Reesa Teesa is. Hush,
them man,
yeah. I see you over there laughing.
this segment is
Right.
called, this segment of the show is called Them Man Say. Them Man Say. She looked like the character from Gullah Gullah
From
Island.
Gullah Gullah Island. First of all, I love that show.
Ooh,
So don't take
first of
that
all,
from me, man.
Talking about Binya
are
Binya.
you talking about
Man, don't
the
talk about
polywog?
Binya.
No, that's man. The polywog was
The
cute to
frog was
me,
cute though.
but
What's he going
He's a
on
frog.
with?
but
He's a frog.
you can't put that in human form. That's not the
I
same.
said she look like Binya Binya.
Binya was yellow with polka dots.
She's yellow.
I'm
She
off
red
that.
boat. She
I'm off
light
it.
skinned. She got
We
that
ain't gonna
red.
do that. We
Ooh,
ain't gonna
that's
do that to Binya
childish.
Binya.
Now somebody probably going to go make a damn side by side for TikTok. Y'all childish. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I still trying
Right.
to figure out how he found an exact match to the ring they saw in the. What is going on
What?
It's a
to the
lot. I'm
ring they
telling you,
saw
it's a
in the
lot. It's
jewelry
a lot.
store?
It's a lot. It's a lot. You'd be surprised what fake stuff
What
you can
happened with the
find
ring?
an
What
exact
happened with the
match.
ring?
Basically, that was the engagement / wedding ring or whatever.
So she
As I
took
said
the
before,
ring
it's
and he
so
found the exact ring on Amazon.
pretty much, yeah. She didn't get the real one.
From where? K Jewelers. Where?
I can't remember. As I said, this is a lot of information to take in. I can't
Yeah,
remember
let's
exactly
not
where she
call their
wanted it from,
names anyway.
but
Let's not call
Oh,
their names
sorry.
anyway.
but
My bad. K Jewelers.
yeah, because they gonna because
Amazon.
but she wanted it from a real jeweler though. But she ain't get it from a jeweler. It came from Amazon.
At least it wasn't
Well,
Timo.
I guess you could. Well, damn.
Would you take
Well,
the
I'm just
ring
saying.
from
you could
Amazon?
instead of Amazon, pronounce it as amazing.
Hey,
Amazing. We're gonna do amazing for the ring.
Amazon selling
Amazing
houses
for the
now.
ring.
They do
Why are you
sell
bullshitting?
houses. They do sell
Amazon
houses.
selling houses now. I'm just saying.
They do. This man is creative. This man has
Yeah.
a mind. Like this is
He's
this is
crazy.
a mastermind genius level. He's creating fake chase accounts. He's
Right.
creating
I've heard of that
social
too.
security numbers. The man has two identities. He got multiple
Mhm.
jobs, positions, VP cars. This man is
Yeah.
what'd you say, Ja, earlier? What is he?
What did I say?
Dastardly. That's what it is.
Dastardly.
He's very
Yeah.
dastardly. This man
Yeah.
is maniacal. So he's doing this to multiple women, not Reese, not just Reesa.
No.
But you know what? You know what's
He did it.
bad? He
What?
has a twin brother that is nothing like him, it sounds like. Imagine having this man face, right? And he doing all these
His twin.
dastardly deeds.
Right. I just know the twin brother gotta look better because ain't no way.
That's
We don't know
not
what
I
he
would
looked
be
like.
damn if
You don't know what he looked like.
how twins work.
Don't
like
he look the same?
I
Is
get
he a negative
no.
10?
You know how now I've seen No. I've seen some identical twins that you have a cute twin. Then you got one. You be like, that one didn't make it all the way through, did it? Sometimes you don't. You
All the
they'll
way
look
through.
identical, but you're like,
Like
I
you
know
be like,
what you're talking about.
that one.
I know
You
what
be
you're
like,
talking about.
did the mama halfway push for him, or how did that work? It's like some twins,
It's
the
true.
identical ain't identical, and it's just look a little weird.
I
I've
was a
seen it.
It's true.
So
It's true because I've seen a set of twins and I'm like, she's the cute one, isn't she? She's the better looking twin. For sure.
I was a twin.
it's rough. It's
What?
He a narcissist. I was a
he,
twin. I
yeah.
was a
Where
twin.
is he?
He didn't make it.
You was a twin?
He didn't make it.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Marcus snuffed him out. Look at that.
Had to.
Battle of the fittest, I guess.
Had to.
Yeah,
All of this.
he said the
You
only
see-
one is gonna make it is me.
Survival of the fittest. This is
So who's the narcissist?
He said the only one gonna make it is me.
Mhm. He's a narcissist. I
Hey.
think that they have to be another
Hey, yo,
diagnosis.
Playboy, you
for
ain't
this
gonna make
man.
it to the light. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
that
I think there
is
has
it
to be another
narcissist, though?
diagnosis.
I feel like she liked some of this though.
Pathological lying
Low,
is a diagnosis. Like being a pathological liar, I think that's a diagnosis too.
because when you're continuously lying for no reason, it's like what is the end goal of you doing all this lying for? What?
Because he loved her.
I don't think. I don't.
He lied from the dome.
No.
What you talking about?
I believe that he was trying to find. I feel like he was trying to find somebody else to cling to, because when she kicked him out, he had to go to Philadelphia, where he's actually from, and he was like couch surfing, staying on other family members' couches, and the family got tired of him. They wasn't really fucking with him like that either. But and then he decided to come back down to Georgia, and he was living out of his car. So it's like he's not mentally right in the head, as we already know, because she found out that he had schizophrenia and another mental condition. So it's like he's off. He's off his rocker. He needs to be.
When someone is diagnosed, why are they allowed to run free like this?
Wow. Hold up. We
Like-
can't just diagnose you and then immediately lock you up. I don't think that's how it works.
Put the
man.
white coats on
No.
you, man. Put the white coats on you, like,
No.
bro.
We ain't doing the
No.
sanitarium thing. It's
They don't have enough-
2024.
Me knowing about the medical field, they don't have enough space. Even I know there's some mental facilities in South Carolina that had to release some people into a different type of living because they don't have enough space for the crazy people. They just don't.
So
It's
let's
not.
let them go. Let's let them go. That's a great idea.
You think he should be put in like a sanitarium because he lies?
Yes, the man is.
I
The
think.
man is loose. The man
To
is
be honest
loose.
with you,
The man is out here.
What?
I think with the screws that's loose, he may be good to work somewhere close to jail. Because he
Close-
gotta. You gotta make use of him, but he still need a place to eat, so he might as well go ahead, because she did say that she ended up finding out while doing, I think it was while doing the divorce, that that he ended up putting himself into the mental facility, not because he was trying to get help, but because he needed somewhere to stay. And being that it's in Georgia, it was hot as hell during the summer, so he needed a place to stay.
Get off.
And so he ended up admitting himself
Wow.
into a mental
Going to
facility.
the psych ward because it's hot is crazy. That's bananas.
But at least he crazy enough to lie to himself in there. If he able to lie his whole life,
Smart man.
he'll lie.
So is he crazy or is he smart?
Smart man. Smart man. That man.
Hey, he
It's
gonna
like-
find a place. One
But-
hook up by crook, he gonna find a place to stay.
That's another problem, but that's a great thing for him.
We in the
Yes,
middle
it's
of a
okay.
housing crisis. Things rough out here.
He
Inflation.
between his car, his family, surfing the surfing the sofas he did, and
Legion
and then
gonna
you
end
had-
up on Club Shay Shay. Watch.
if he sit up there and go
the
up
hey
there.
boo Do the hey boo boo. Do the.
No,
Hey, boo.
no.
Oh my picnic basket. We got Jerome on Club Shay Shay.
As long as Shay Shay ain't, hey, as long as Shay Shay ain't wearing them tight ass pants, I would be okay. But I don't know if I'm gonna sit there and watch that interview because I'm gonna say he gonna lie the whole way through.
I'm watching the interview.
You didn't like when Shannon hopped out like a bad bitch. You didn't like when he hopped out with the knock knees looking like Miss Netta.
See,
that was Miss Netta.
That was Miss Netta. He definitely gave Summer as a foot. He definitely gave Summer is a foot. I said, "Hi, girl, Summer."
Hey.
He got out there and knocked me like bitch, and I was like, "Oh, bitch." That's what he
Shannon
gave.
hopped out the car. He threw up them deuces like he in an anime, and then he stood up like he got some good pussy. What going on, Shannon?
Wild.
Hey, you like it? I love it, honey. I said, "Bitch, you working that green outfit? You doing that?" You is doing that. Is that army green or pretty green? Let me know.
Don't talk about the man purse with the orange, huh?
Yeah, I was like, he ready for the spring fling in the summer. You better ask him. You better ask somebody.
Oh shit! Shannon hopped out like, huh?
But the way that the way that picture looked as people screenshot it, I was like, this shit is gonna be terrible for him. Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible for you, honey. The way he hit that,
we have officially lost our minds. That's
ain't the shit. You hardly a fart. Period.
Shannon was in her mood, or
he was in his. He was definitely in his mood.
I can't do it.
Oh man, nah, I don't have the body type to fit into something that tight. But if you're gonna wear the sweatsuit bodysuit, do your thing. Do your thing.
Shoot, he used to get me sometimes with not wearing.
What does that mean?
It used to get me when he'll have them tight pants on doing the interviews and he ain't had no socks. I'd be like, that used to bother me a little bit. But now the clothes seem like it's getting tight. The clothes are getting tighter and tighter. I got over not having the socks and showing your ankles too much. But now the clothes is getting tighter and tighter. And I'm just like, at this point, me and you about to be wearing the same size, baby.
Oh shit! You are Shannon shopping in the same section.
I'll be like, yeah, where you get your two-piece from? Because I'm trying to find the same thing for the spring. Period. With some heels.
Shannon about to hit that beach. He about to hit that
For
beach
real.
on some shit.
This has been brought to you by Sesame Street and the letter B.
The letter B for baddie, huh?
Period.
All right. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You're having too much fun.
My head hurt. My damn jawline tight.
Sorry.
So let's wrap this thing up. We've been going for a minute, man.
Oh, God.
I've been having a blast. Thank you so much. What do you think is the takeaway from all of this? I know I feel like discernment.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think discernment and cut that bitch off. You know what I'm saying? Like let them go one time. You know what I'm saying? I feel, and I have always professed that you should get rid of people quickly.
Yep.
Move on to the next one immediately. Date multiple people. Don't waste no time. Because, hey, let me tell you why. I'm gonna throw out the math to you, right? I think that men, the way that they date, men start a woman off at 0, and then they add points as they learn about the woman, right? Women start the man off at 100 from the onset. How he look, all of that.
From the tires.
Oh, wait. Let me finish. He's at 100, but as you get to learn him, you start deducting points. By the time you get to, this nigga ain't shit, it's too late now because you already got feelings for him. That's why men are so quick to go on to the next one, because you were at 0, you only made it to 30. I'm gonna keep it moving. But if you start at 100, By the time he get to 50, y'all 6 months in now.
Oof, I feel what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying. I start backwards though, but then again, that probably comes from my dad. I start back when before I was with before I in a committed relationship. I start backwards. You start at zero. You start at ground zero. You cannot be trusted. I'm gonna give you at face value, and we gonna work this through. And I'm gonna be a detective. I'm gonna let you know whatever you think I don't know as a Virgo. I'm gonna find out. I'm going to find out. It's like I just need a little bit of time, a computer, some internet, and the city small. I will find out. That's just the way I was. And I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna pay attention, I'm gonna make sure I'm catching even the small details. Because best believe the question that I'm asking you today can come up in the next month.
Diabolical.
And if it
That's
does not
real
match
though.
the same, if it does not match the same answer that I got last month, oh hold on, wait a minute.
How old
I
is
have
your
a whole
daughter?
receipt.
She's 8. I thought she was 6.
That's that shit crazy.
So we don't know
Like
how
she didn't
old
have
our
a
daughter is.
birthday.
When's her
It's
birthday?
only it's
March?
right.
I
It's
thought it was
only it's
June.
that part. It's only been a month and she turned 2 years.
Stay
That's
woke,
I'm gonna tell you
crazy.
something.
stay woke, fella.
It's true though. Virgos ask too many fucking questions.
Stay
You
You
woke.
ever
childish.
ask someone a question, right? And they respond with a question as the answer?
Diabolical.
That shit.
See,
That shit there.
I'm
Listen,
gonna be real
you
with you.
could
That's a
ask,
pet
hey,
peeve.
are you coming tonight? Do you want me to come?
Block a Virgo today.
First of all,
Save your mental health.
Save your
first
peace.
of
Save
all,
your mental health.
Fellas,
all of
Uh-huh.
us are
peace.
all of us are not like that.
All
I
y'all
would
Virgos are
say
not like that.
personally, all of us are not like that. And I'm gonna need there's levels to this. I am a August 31st, so I'm real cuspy. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm real cuspy. But at the same time,
You lie. There's
I
only
get what
30
you're
days in August. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
what the hell?
I'm playing.
I would be like, so the world must be lying to me
It's a
then.
leap year, nigga. I'm lying. Got it, bitch.
But this is the thing. This is the thing. What you said, I've heard some Virgos do. Now, my answer would be if we're dating, okay, don't let Virgo, but whoa, whoa,
Lock
whoa.
'em
You
We
up.
got
would not
caged
have
there,
none of
but
that.
you
Lock
got
'em
caged
up.
there.
Block a Virgo
But
today. Block a
but
Virgo
what we
today.
not doing, the hate would not happen
Hey,
tonight.
if
But
you with us, let me hear you.
the
Lock her up.
you say that
Lock her up in the
you
in
say
the
the
thread.
question.
Lock her up. Go ahead, sir.
You say the question. Are you coming out tonight? Me personally, I'll be like, maybe. Do you want me to come? Maybe it's a whoa. Let me explain something. It's an open. I'm
Is
trying to see
that
where your head
not
is
what
at.
I just said, basically?
It's
But
not a
she added
question. No,
maybe.
no. I answered. I didn't ask a question. I answered. It's just not. It's an open-ended question. It's like what I was telling Marcus about. It's like it's like what I was telling Marcus about. You remember I was telling you about probing? I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out where your head is
Hmm.
at. Where's your head at? Be like maybe.
Marcus,
Would you like me
Marcus,
to? That
did
means
she
that
just answer
I
the question?
that means yes. That means that I'm available. I probably can. So where your
Marcus,
head is
Say
at?
that. And say that. Just say
did
that.
maybe
May
is
maybe
that an answer?
it's
Is that an answer?
that yes. It's like saying A and B.
Mhm.
It's like saying A and B.
You know when a
I feel
meteorologist says it's a 50% chance of rain,
there you go.
that's what I mean. So basically it's either gonna rain or it isn't. Thank you. I woke up knowing that.
I'm coming or I'm not
You
coming.
childish. So I get what you're saying, but I didn't ask a question with a question. I'm just leaving it open. I'm trying to see where your head is at. I'll
Okay.
say
All
maybe.
right.
I'll be like, maybe. Would you like me to? And be like, well, yeah, that'll be nice. Okay, cool. So what are we doing? I'm
They want us bring it
back to
back to
Gullah
Gullah Gullah.
Gullah. Y'all childish.
Binya,
Woo.
binya, binya, binya.
I
Ah,
just want to
Yeah,
give
boy.
this last shout
The
out
plus
to
size
Pate.
community is in shambles.
I just want to give this last shout out to Pate Festival. Save the date, Saturday, June 22nd,
boom.
2024. Pate Festival.
Oh,
Yeah. And Shout out to Maria's Kitchen. She's dope. Check out her food, her cooking. It's dope.
That sound like places that'll blow my calorie deficit, but we're worth it.
Nah. You can't bring that when you go to the Virgin Islands. And the Virgin Islands Salsa Festival as well, coming up in June. There's still time to go ahead and register. And there's some surprises that you may not be expecting. And again, get your tickets. Get your tickets. March 29th. Same Difference and Friends. You could be in a podcast. Everybody in the audience will be a part of the podcast. Right?
Oh,
You know us. You love us.
Do it.
Come through.
Do it. Support the team.
All right. Exactly.
Yes.
That's what you need to do. Go ahead and support the thing. I love followers. I love supporters more. All right. And if you like the moon, send stars. How about that? Send stars.
Boom.
Huh? But okay.
Glitter.
And if you want
All
some
right,
other
let's-
stuff, Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday by SD. We give you Freaky Friday every day. Every single day we in there talking nastiness. Because apparently that's all I want.
It's pretty nasty.
Glitter.
I'm just it's pretty bad.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
There's Feet Finder in there. They got Benya making a guest appearance. We got Yogi showing up on scene. There's toes. There's lube. There's everything. It's bad.
It sounds
To
like
bring
a
it
fetish
back around.
paradise.
It is. It is. There was something about feet. I don't do the athlete's tongue vibe. That's not my vibe. But if it's yours, we don't kink shame. Whatever you're into,
Right.
that's cool.
I don't
Come
think
Hey, like I say that all the time. I don't yuck nobody's yum. That's hey, you like it, I love it, honey. Blessed be the fruit.
feet.
We might talk about that on Freaky Friday. Karmea Wells, Marcus, y'all welcome to join us on a Freaky Friday episode as well. Friday's coming up.
Dude. Man,
be
let
getting-
me know what's up.
You be getting dark. You be getting dark.
No, the lights get dim.
The
It's not
BD.
dark.
You had me at the BDSM episode when you went to BDSM and yeah.
I mean, we didn't even touch anal yet. Pause. But
Dramatic
okay,
effect.
come here. Bring us back around to the Gullah Gullah.
Ooh,
For
y'all
you.
childish.
For you, why did you watch 50 plus several hours worth of content from this woman?
In all honesty, the reason why I watched it is because I heard other people watching it. Even Gen Z was jumping on it and watching it. And I'm trying to figure out, what are they talking about? Why the fuck did I get married? And y'all not even young enough to be married. And y'all talking about this. And then I'm hearing other adults saying that they on a break just going through the playlist of 50-something stuff. I'd be like, are y'all serious? And then I got to watching it and I was like, ooh, it's getting good. I see why they watching it. It's like stories. And I was like, is TikTok the new stories? This gotta be the new stories, because boy, this 50-something part. Now, this is something I believe is going to happen. I believe more females and males are going to start getting online and telling their horror stories. It's going to start a new hashtag and all of that.
Spilling.
It's going
Is
right.
that a good
They're going
thing?
to start. It's a good thing for the people who nosy, but it's a bad thing because I feel like it's going to get to right. Her story was trending and we nosy. Yeah.
Next
we
episode.
know.
Who the fuck did I sleep with?
Who
that gonna come for sure. That
Right.
gonna come for sure.
he said that be like
Who was I
Playlists.
with last night?
right.
What the hell
Playlist
happened?
60. Let's go ahead and start at 1. Got it.
You don't think that, like, maybe we should temper this down, because like the stories, these are real people in it.
But these are real people, but at the same time, I think there's some people who can unfortunately relate to being stupid at one point in their lives and believing shit and being gullible. So they look at that, and some people are in weird situations like that right now. That I seen some of the comments of these videos from Reesa Teesa that she was doing her 50-part series, and there were some women who like literally got the courage to leave a fucked up situation due to looking at hers was like, I don't want to be her. I need to get out of this now.
That's what's up.
Like
Okay.
Motivated.
it's a yeah, they motivated a lot of women. It also showed a lot of women like, hey, I wasn't the only one dumb in my life either. Like I
had
made
a
some
dumb
mistakes,
moment.
and so right, I made some mistakes, and so did she. Hers may have
Okay.
lasted a little bit longer or shorter, but hell, I was stupid at one point too. So it make you feel like, well, damn, I wasn't the only one who was out here ignoring red flags in the parade and shit. I wasn't the only one. So if you go and look at some of them comments, it's a lot of women. There's some women who said, all right now, sis. All right now.
You should
Yeah,
have
we
jumped
blame
ship.
you.
Yeah.
But then you have some that's like, girl, don't blame yourself, because I've been stupid too, sis. I've been stupid. It's like you get a mixture of different people. So I watched it, like, one of the commenters said that one of the viewers said, I'm nosy, it was trending. I'm hearing about it. I feel like I need to get on top of this.
Nope.
I see that there are important people sitting here trying to watch it.
Nope.
When I hear that there's
Never
people
got
in the
that feeling.
doctor's office, well, I hear people that's in the doctor's office taking their breaks and scrolling through the playlist like I'm like,
Damn.
you
As soon as I heard it, when they were like, "Oh, did y'all see the
you
26
had
to the 50
surgeons.
episode?" I was like, "Nah, nope." This don't
You
even
had
sound like
surgeons
nothing
on
I want.
TikTok making TikToks of them on break watching it. That's how
Wow.
I knew. Let me figure out what this is. And I started on one, and I was like, let me go on down this rabbit
And
hole
you
to
were
number
in.
50
You
something.
were in. Okay.
Now she's unemployed.
So
She done got
this one, I
fired for
guess.
watching this too long.
So this one, I guess, is for both of you, right?
Okay.
So Miss Thing, she claims that she did not do it for clout. Personally, this is just speaking. Personally, if you post anything online publicly, it's for people to see it. It's technically for clout, right? When people say I post pictures for myself and my family, why is it public then?
Right.
If you post it online, people could screenshot it, anybody could see it, and it opens it up to scrutiny. So I don't agree with that, but what do you think?
I get exactly what you're saying. I understand it from both ends that way. And I also understand from a female way too. Sometimes you're just tired of holding that shame. You be like, that guilt and shame, I'm ready to let y'all have it. Fuck it.
You notice she said
Let
from a
y'all go ahead.
female way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So you
Okay.
feel
a lot
so
of
bad that let me go and tell my business.
because
That's what you're saying?
it's a thing too. She may have looked at it as, I wish somebody else would have told their story for me to feel better. Well, this is gonna be something for somebody else. I'm past it. I might as well go ahead and tell it.
Nah.
It's
Nah.
like say for example, there's certain stories that I have listened to off of TikTok that people have had some real interesting stories, and they actually grew from that. Like, she wasn't needed for anything. Having the extra cash, if you're trying to cash in, it's definitely for clout. I get that too. But back to what I was saying, for the situation regarding women who are posting certain stories, it's not. Sometimes you just want people to know, like, hey, you're not the only person out here making dumbass decisions. It happened to me too. I got caught up in the bullshit too, because sometimes females feel like they're alone, and you go and tell certain people to be like, girl, you was dumb as fuck, and you be out here feeling dumb as hell forever, like you were just a dumbass. But this is not. You're not the only dumbass. The truth,
But that's
I'm
the
explaining
thing,
that.
though. Is she less dumb because there's other people that
Oh,
did it?
no. She's not less dumb. It just means that you're in the company of other people who ignore red flags as well. It's not saying you're less dumb at all. You had your dumb moment, and it was a brief moment in time, but it
Mhm.
happened. It happened, and there was other people to have that brief moment, and he got you, just like he got certain other females. And I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah,
dudes out there still getting females. I'm pretty sure there's females out there getting dudes. It's happening.
of course.
And like I said in the comments, I saw women who got the courage to say, I'm leaving this toxic bullshit alone, because this is not worth becoming a Reesa Teesa.
Thank
So,
So it could
when
it could
what?
it could be looked at as both ways. It
Uh-huh.
can be looked at as both ways because she said she wasn't expecting it when she first put it out there, and she said her stuff didn't get views until later.
But that's what
It
Of
wasn't.
that's
course.
what John means. You put it out there, you wasn't expecting nothing, and then you realize, oh, this going
And then you
crazy.
get it.
Then you like now it can
Yeah.
evolve into clout chasing. It can even like,
Yeah,
oh
it
shoot.
can. It can.
Yeah.
That's why I said I see it. I definitely see it from both. I see it from both ends. How it could be looked at as you trying to get that clout, or also like she could have been as well trying to warn other people like, hey, this motherfuckers, I pay attention, discernment,
Yeah.
don't rush, wait for your person. It's okay.
Like I didn't need to know Brittany Renner slept with 32 dudes in a day. I didn't need to know that. And that doesn't benefit anybody. And that doesn't help any
It
woman.
de-
At
it
all.
definitely doesn't benefit her, but that's another story.
She got some appearances, some money off of it. I mean,
Yeah, you get appearances and money, but it's not getting what she wants. She wants a stable dude, and no stable dude want to wife her
Right. You
because of
talking
all
about you
the.
ready to settle down, you ready to find love, and then you go and confess that you slept with 32
people
dudes in a
say
day.
that. I don't think the people that say that
I
really
truly,
mean it.
I truly believe that she means it, but I don't think she's ready to give that life away.
If you
She's not
meant
ready to
it,
give that type of life away.
if you meant it, you would do things that leads down that path. You get what I'm saying? Like you would align yourself in a direction towards that goal. That's what people do.
Yeah,
If I want to be a NBA player, I'm gonna start from early, learning how to play ball and practicing all the time and all of that stuff. If I go and play
I think
football,
I think she wants a male to accept her the way she is, whether she hoeing or not. That's what I think.
Accept my
I'm
She
so
holiness.
wa-
glad you're using that word
Accept
and
my
we're not.
holiness. Accept me for who I
what
am.
like I want I she wants you to accept her whether she's busting it open or not. Like, look, this is all you player, but I'ma still do me.
Hmm.
That's what I feel like she wants to do. That's what she's basically saying. I don't know for sure, but that's what her vibe gives me. I hope she does go through the change if she really wants that person, because everyone has that capability, I believe. But it's all up to you whether you want to be real and settle down.
Mm. Now, the opposite end of whether she chased clout or not, she received clout and she also received
Right.
criticism, right? So we're gonna play this clip of how she
Ooh.
feels about the criticism she received.
What
Mm.
negative comments have hurt the most, I guess?
The ones where they say, she did this for clout. This is not the way to get clout. Because you are literally opening up yourself, and again you're being vulnerable. Those hurt. The ones that talk about the fact, and I know people have seen this, she does not look like what a VP would date. And it was a woman, it was a TikTok creator who was talking about my looks. And then there was a very famous personality that called me a big back, talking about my weight. And so it's things like that that I'm like, Jesus, I can already admit I'm self-conscious, as a heavier woman. I feel like how I look should not dictate whether or not I deserve what I went through. So that was disappointing, and it was hurtful, especially the one that was the more famous personality, because again, I'm more than just my weight, like, and not to mention, I mean, that it's hard. I will admit this. I appreciate when I've met both men and women who have said thank you. Because for me, it's like, okay, I know I'm getting attacked, but it did help somebody. When I hear someone that said, girl, I watched all 50 parts, I genuinely am humbled that someone took 500 minutes out of their life and watched the story that I went through. And my prayer is that, again, if there is a woman or man who's like, I want to be married, I want kids, I want this, and I need to have it right now, and something's wrong, but you're afraid to investigate because you're afraid that you might be wrong. And it's like, I'm here to say, look, It costs nothing to verify. But if you don't verify, honey, it may cost you everything.
It costs nothing to verify, but if you don't verify, it can cost you everything, and that is the truth. Because you cannot
It
get back them years you lost with the pandemic, baby. You cannot get them back.
it costs to verify. Check Tynesia Prosper if you want a background check. It does cost.
I'll be dang.
I can't do that on a date. Hey, let me just. Can I borrow that napkin with your thumbprint on it?
All you need is a phone number. All you need is a phone.
What? She doing background
Yeah,
check with a phone
it's
number?
real. It's real out here.
What?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That
And
mindset.
you'd be surprised what you can find out about a person by their phone. I can testify. Hallelujah.
Dang. Wow. That's kind. I never thought to do a background check like on somebody that I'm dating. That is.
You need to. That's something,
Thank you.
Don't check mine.
you
I'm gonna check hers
you
now.
need
I
to.
feel like CJ ain't her name.
That's
It's
it.
That's not her fucking name.
motherfucking Jerome up in this tip. Fucking Jerome been
Be like, let me tell you
a fan
something.
of the same difference for a while.
It's a lot of
Men need
legions
a
out here,
background check.
man. Men and women. Shoot, you better,
Do a background
especially
check on women.
sprinkles.
I need to know what
You,
comes on the background check. Like, what's it say? Say your credit score, or it just giving me basic stuff?
yeah,
The
y'all better
background
check.
check that I did,
You
it
won't know that sis
gives
was locked up.
name, phone, address, priors. And from that, because it was a catfish situation, the person was trying to catfish me,
Mhm.
and the number that they were using, it pulled their real name, and with their real name and information, I was able to go and look them up for real. So I found their address, the vehicle they drive, the VIN number, where that vehicle is located. I got where they worked in the past 5 years.
You lie.
Listen, no, and I pulled it. I pulled it on them. Like, oh, this is not your name, sis. You tried it. You tried it. This is not your name. You tried me. First of all, there's nobody by this name. This is where you live. Oh, you live in that piece of shit, and you was talking shit to me, and you renting?
She in an apartment.
Yeah, and you renting that house?
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
I was able to pull up the house where she was
That's
living, who
intense.
owned the actual house. It was a lot.
I'm scared of.
Rest
I'm
in
scared
peace.
now. I'm scared of Tunisia. What? I'm scared now.
You should
Do
be.
it.
You should be.
Do it. Because
But
if you have nothing to
that's
hide, there should be a problem.
well, everybody got something to hide now, don't we?
Mm,
You don't think so?
mm.
You ain't
I
got
just,
nothing to
well,
hide.
She's
I'm
perfect.
typically an open.
She's
No,
perfect.
I'm not perfect. No, I'm no. Hell no. I just rather be out in the open, especially when it comes to the people I love, because I don't want nobody else telling them something that I should have told them.
I got Legion on
So
payroll. What the fuck?
I really feel like Legion is like CJ's a catfish because I look, she got like one profile pic and that's it. That is a red flag in itself. But okay,
Nothing else going on in her life.
there ain't
Nothing.
shit else.
Nothing.
Nothing. She's just a
Nothing.
person on Earth that exists. I see you.
Imagination.
She gonna fill in the blank as you get to know her.
say
And
that
next
like you
thing,
are a figment.
Yo,
She's a figment of your imagination until otherwise.
I have said that. I have said that publicly. I said
what?
people that lock down their profiles, ladies, stop. I understand safety, protection, all of that, but locking down your profile to the point where I can't see your city or state is scary. That is nerve-wracking, and that is scamish. That is on
Really?
the scamish.
Can you tell them to stop doing that? Come here. How you feel about that one?
That's wild.
I don't see a problem with telling people to stop doing it because it's a huge city. So why are you hiding your city?
Are
You gotta
you
let somebody got your full address.
Like who you running
It's
from?
weird to me.
who are you
Right.
hiding
Who are
from?
you running from?
That is
Now, if you in some
Mm.
witness protection, you got a problem with stalkers and stuff, I get it.
you shouldn't be dating. You
You
shouldn't
But
shouldn't
even
all
have
of
a
y'all
dating
though,
profile.
oh, we talk okay. I'm glad you narrowed it down. Dating profile, you shouldn't have one. If you gonna be hiding your city and state, what's up?
you shouldn't
Because
be
sis,
dating.
you can't be out here.
I'm on the
No.
witness
Mm-mm.
protection of
Then witness
custom.
protection your ass at home.
But then you're on FB dating. Yeah, yeah. You shouldn't. Those two things
But
don't
no,
go together.
witness you just gonna be witness protection your ass at home. Baby, that's not gonna work.
You got nothing, just nothing. Stop doing that, please. Y'all overdoing it. It's too much. It's too much. Locking down your
Is
Okay.
it?
profile.
Mm-mm.
It's too much. It's too much. City and state. At
Because
least let me give you an example, right? Because this is something y'all want. Y'all want a guy to approach you first. Well, if you give me no information, what am I going to say other than hey, 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 what you doing? What's up? Because I got nothing to go off of. If you want me
But
to
ain't
approach
ain't
you, give me
that what happens when you meet somebody in person? That you don't have anything to go off of except for what you see.
right. But I need that. If your profile is locked down, I can't even see. If you live in Seattle, Washington, it's safe to assume that maybe your favorite sports team is the Seattle Seahawks. But if that's locked down, what the hell am I going to say at dinner? I'm just asking random questions on the date because I got nothing to go
but
off.
wait, aren't you supposed to ask random questions to get to know the person? I'm lost.
She's right,
Marcus,
aren't you?
I know you gotta
Give
have
me something.
some
I'm
type of
saying,
few research,
I'm
but
saying,
you're not gonna know the person. If you know the
I'm
person
saying,
full
give me
out, that
something.
at this point,
Give me something
Did
to
she
go
say
off.
Pew Research? Is that what you just said? You don't want to do
yeah,
Pew Research?
it's like I call that the base level. It's the base level, like, but because you got to find out everything at dinner, so you have something to talk about. So you didn't talk about everything. You feel what I'm saying? The pure research is like let's start with the small stuff, and we gonna break right, correct, blank canvas. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out
But
together. Let's
that's what we did before social media, though.
That's too blank. That's too blank.
That's
No,
too blank now.
because if you live, because again, just like what you said before social media, I'm not dating the girl in Seattle. I'm dating in my local community because that's all I
Mm-hmm.
have access to. So I
Mm-hmm.
again, you live where I live, so I can make up some stuff. I can infer because of how we met. Maybe I met you at the grocery store. Hey,
but
do you shop here regularly? Is this
now,
your go-to? Or I met you at the mall, or I
Mm,
met
but
you at
this is the
Club
thing
Aqua.
too. There's people
mm.
who are lying on these profiles that where
True.
they live and they
Facts.
don't really live there. So you could be getting a whole lie. Somebody could be telling you, "Oh, they could be telling you, "Oh, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, or I live in New York," and they're really over there in Africa. You don't know. But you'd be surprised.
It's true.
You-
That's
Till I
true
drive
too.
to New York and find out you're not even here
Why are you driving to
right.
New York?
because we're
The
dating.
person would have to tell you, "Hey, come get me in New York." If they're in Africa, they're not going to tell you drive to New York.
If they're a VP at a ketchup mustard factory, they'll tell you that though. Hey, I work here.
Wow.
Homegirl never brought nigga lunch. She never brought her dude lunch and show up at the job and say, "Hey, I'm looking for the
Mm,
VP of sales." You heard of him?
I'm de-
You heard of him?
I'm definitely old
Oh, you
school.
mean
See,
Pop
you
up.
mean dude on the forklift? Let me go get
you
the
do pop ups,
VP.
come here.
Uh, cut
You do pop
shoot.
ups.
I'm that type of person, dude. The only thing is that my honey bunny is a different type of situation. But at the same time, if he worked in a different that type of situation, oh yeah, housewife. But oh, he forgot his lunch.
You pop up at
Yeah, I'm
work.
here to bring it. Yeah,
Ladies
I'm
and
here to
gentlemen,
bring it.
pop up at work. Do the pop
I'm
up.
here to bring it. What level he's at? Second
Oh,
level? Oh no, it's fine. Just give me a badge and I'll go get. I'll go
Oh
deliver it
no,
myself.
you see,
he
them
coming
fucking
on site.
Virgos, boy.
On
Them
site.
Virgos.
Kamia coming
You
on
see,
site.
she'd have been mad because security, get her. I don't know that woman.
On site. Kamia coming to the
But don't be.
job, folks.
Like I brought,
That's
I'm the
wild.
kind of person I brought cookies and cupcakes for the
Oh
team and
Hey,
yeah,
everything,
ma'am.
but I need to get to
damn,
him first.
that's silly.
I'm looking for the VP.
Right. I was like, Reesa Teesa, you ain't doing it right. You need to be up there searching with a flashlight. Like, so where's he? Where's he at? Who?
They ain't no
The
way.
VP. The VP is. Oh, really? I was looking for so and so. Oh, okay. I'm looking for Legion. What do you mean he's not the VP? He's on a forklift.
Mm.
Oh,
But that's crazy
oh.
because his twin brother,
Is actually
his face, like, yo, that story is crazy. I ain't gonna watch none of that shit, but hearing it from you, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you.
I'm waiting for a Lifetime or Tyler Perry or somebody to call me and be like, "Hey, I want to make your
special.
stuff into a movie."
I
I
ain't
want to
watching no
make.
Tyler Perry.
I'm
Nah.
waiting. I'm waiting for Tyler Perry or somebody to reach out to her, or Lee Daniels, somebody to reach out to her and be like, "Hey, I want to make a movie out of your story. Don't give it to nobody.
Netflix is gonna be first.
Don't give it to nobody. Don't give it to nobody."
Netflix is gonna get
CJ the catfish say, like, no, nobody's delivering my baby's guava tart. I will do it.
CJ's on it. She's on it. She know what to
Girl,
do. Pop up at the job.
girl. I ain't
Pop
never
up
seen
with-
a woman before in my
Dude.
life. She got one profile picture. Send her back.
Let me-
Secured. Secured.
Hey, there's CJ here at the gate for you. Should I let her in?
Beyonce. Hey,
I don't
Beyonce
know
on point.
CJ.
Tip, tip, tip on hardwood floors. 10, 10, 10 across the board. Me and Heels clicking across that floor. Hey, I'm here for so and so. What floor is on? I got his lunch. He forgot it. I got some cupcakes and cookies for the team.
Check her ID.
I wanted to make sure he be
Ask for
happy
her
to.
driver's license, please.
Be happy to. No, don't. It's a surprise. It's a special day of ours. Just let me up. Uh-huh.
We got a question. We got a question.
Okay, Crystal Thompson asks, wait, during COVID and the world is shut down, how was he going to work every morning for condoms?
Please.
Okay, so
No, wait.
I
Wait.
actually was
I got an
working,
answer.
living in Atlanta, and my facility did not shut down. I was there every day. They just had us wear masks all day.
Yeah. And me myself, they sent us home to work from home. They sent us home, but there were some people that were still in the buildings. They said we're essential. You still gonna work. So whatever you need, we can help you. But other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. They did not care.
Ain't nobody showing up on my job. I'm self-employed. Ha. There ain't no sneaking.
I was at work every single day, 10-hour days.
They didn't.
Sometimes
They did not
6
care.
days.
These people, it got to a point that they was like, I think the government was having you print out. No, I think you had to get like a piece of paper from your job to carry around in your car. It's like if you got stopped by the police or something, that would show
saying
that you
you're
was
essential.
working.
Yeah.
They did not care. They said, bring your essential ass to work.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't
They
care.
sure did give us that printout.
You clear for tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, thank
Right.
you, officer.
Be like,
Because that's where I want to be.
Ketchup is a scent. No, it's better than toilet paper. No, it's not.
no.
Hey, you need ketchup.
The
Ketchup
way
is
people
essential.
was acting up around the way people was acting up about toilet paper, I could have claimed we could have paid our bills with it. One sheet was gonna help you pay your bills. I promise you, the way they was acting. I
So we're
promise
gonna
you.
act like toilet paper wasn't essential.
Toilet
No,
paper is essential.
it is
I
it
think
is
it's more than
essential,
ketchup. More than ketchup.
but I feel like the way they
Not
was
salt and
acting like we
pepper.
was about to pay our bills with it.
We were. It was in high demand. I had an Airbnb.
Right.
It was gone.
I had an Airbnb, and my guests were stealing my rolls when they checked out. It was wild.
I don't know why I thought you said Rose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad, Marcus. You Rose. Stealing.
My toilet
that's
paper
her-
rolls. It's the accent. It's the accent. She's not used to Virgin Islands talk.
I didn't know
I
they had
heard
one
about
for us
that.
yet.
I heard about that. People
Glock
stealing the rolls.
10,000.
They stealing the toilet paper rolls out of companies' bathrooms and stuff to the point that they had to put it in a certain like a container that you
I
can
do
only
that
pull
still.
it out. You can't. Man,
I do that now.
That's a damn. That's a
If
damn
your
shame.
shit ain't locked down, I'm taking it. What the fuck?
Lock it down. That's the
No,
employee perk.
If your teeth
I know-
exactly.
That's
I
a
know
benefit.
of somebody. I know somebody that was working at Amazon during the pandemic, and they said that there was people who were stealing the rolls out of the bathrooms. It was bad, and I was like,
Amazon
"When did we
deserves it.
get here?"
Amazon deserves it though.
Yo,
That's
I be feeling
I,
for Amazon drivers. They deserve everything and more.
Thank you.
I
And
pulled
the
up.
warehouse workers.
see,
The warehouse workers be dying. I feel so bad. They make it seem all nice, like oh we got a snack machine,
no,
we got a vending machine, we got a break room. Nah, them
If
jokers need
if we give you a break,
yeah them. I saw an Amazon employee. This dude he opened the door and all the boxes fell out the truck on top of him. I felt so bad for the dude. The
oh
man
so,
had
oh
it was
dear,
a
oh,
mountain of boxes he had to deliver. Bro was like looking up and he like
I'm so.
opened the van and both boxes fell on top of him. And nah,
Now
ain't
to
and
gonna
I'm
be
sure it
fair,
was worse.
to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
when you open up those doors of those trucks, because I've been around a lot of truckers and stuff, and a couple of trucks, you're supposed to open them slowly for a reason. And actually, they're supposed to have like a net or something back there when you know they're piled high.
Come on now.
So
Come on now.
I'm kind of confused.
You also not
How you
supposed to speed, but you also supposed to finish on a certain time. Come on now. Come
you
on now.
so now that's not
It's
fair to them
true.
because you can't. I know it's true. They got them on like time clocks like they're robots, but that's not fair
Exactly.
because you can't determine what traffic and what life is going to do.
Ask any delivery driver, where do you pee and poop? Ask them, and
I
that
don't
will
have to.
change your
I know.
perspective. Because we don't
I don't
think
have
about
to.
that, right? We don't think
No, I
about
don't have
like,
to. I know.
hey, I live way the fuck out here. You got this amount of time. I'm
Hmm.
seeing you, and you gotta go house to house to house. When do you stop and like? When do you eat lunch? Where do you eat lunch?
never,
And
never.
if they do eat, it's on the go. It's on the go, and they don't have like a
Exactly.
time to
But
themselves.
they're not
I know,
supposed to.
and I hate that for them. I hate that, and they got nerves. They got nerve to say that we can't raise their pay, and I'll be like, how you can? And you're a multi-billion-dollar company. How that work?
I got a request. I got a request.
Mm-hmm. What's the
So,
request?
so my request is who the flip is West Gill.
Man, I
This
ain't
this
listen.
girl is
I
like
don't know.
wow.
I don't know.
This thing is like wallow. Anyway, tomorrow, March 7th, Freco Day, $3 small, $5 for a big. Both lunch periods at Pearl B. Larson Pre-K School. Hey, Dolphin family, get your free Freco. Get your cheap, inexpensive Freco.
You said free, and then you went to cheap.
My
Which
bad.
one is it, sir?
My bad.
I'm pretty
My
sure
bad.
you said a price.
There was $3.
Say it one more
Hey,
time. Run
My
it. Run
bad.
it back. Run it back. Run it back.
Tomorrow at
we
Pearl
don't
B.
want to.
Larson Pre-K School, Freco Day. $3 for a small, $5 for a big, for both lunch periods. Check them out.
All right. This is officially the
Yeah, yeah.
second longest podcast I've ever done. So
Sorry.
no. It was great. I had a blast. It's always fun with you guys. Y'all gotta come back. We got. I told Marcus we should do this once a month. Get the trending topics, and go in. Just have some fun. So, final words. Female guest goes first. What would you like to tell the people?
Discernment. Slow down. Pay attention. Pay attention to red flags. Figure out you first of all, find out who you are and what you want and take your time. It's okay, there's no rush. I don't care if your girlfriend down the street that you cool with got married a year ago and she waited only a couple months. That's her story. You have a different one. You have a different life. Work on you, calm down. You will get to where you're trying to go. No rush. Discernment. Because Reesa Teesa, she, as you heard her say, she ignored a lot of red flags that were there. She went down that racetrack and saw all the red flags and said, you know
Mm,
what? I want to stop for ice cream after I get done.
mm.
She just did not see the red. She didn't want to see them. She just ignored them because she wanted that fairy tale to be a fairy tale. She wanted that dream that was sold to her to be real, even though it had holes in it like it was bullets. But that's her.
Hey, the gentleman. What do you have to say to the people?
What I say to the people after the Reesa Teesa incident, y'all, when you see the warning bells, respond. Don't ignore them. Don't walk past them. Don't blow past them. I'm not. I understand that there's this model of cancel culture, but sometimes people need it, and so don't be afraid to cut off that toxicity, right? Even if it's disguised by love, even if it's disguised by family, even if it comes under various names, whatever the name is, don't be afraid to cut off things that are not adding value to your life immediately, expeditiously.
Boom. Boom.
And get that
So-
background check, girl. Get that
Go ahead.
background check, man.
Hey, hit up Tainija Prosper. Don't tell her you. For me, I've never regretted someone that I cut off and actually left alone. I've only ever regretted people that I cut off and started back talking to them again. That's something that's really has happened. I've noticed that, right? So for me, play eliminate. If you're still in the dating pool and you know it's already full of sewage, go ahead and get rid of their ass quickly. Get them the fuck out of there. Go ahead and play eliminate. Go ahead and move on to the next one. Cut them off as soon as you see those red flags. By now, you know what you like and what you don't like. You've already had the bad. It's time to cut through the bullshit, get to the good. Stop wasting time. Life is short. We gotta live now and get to what you want ASAP. So
That part. But
These two are
still,
from
do not
Gentleman's
ignore
Town.
those red flags.
cut them the fuck off. Cut them off. General Style Podcast. That has been Karmea Wells, Don Bottom, Marcus, the gentleman himself. I'm Ja. This is Same Difference. We love you. We out.